What's up, y'all? This is another episode of Almost Joking Podcast. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We're here for episode 90. Shout out to TJ Watt. That's the only 90 I could think of.
Oh, yeah?
Julius Peppers was 92.
Oh, all right. Shout out to Julius Peppers because he the black guy, right?
Yeah.
TJ Watt ain't black, is he?
Why are you making this about race? You're gonna have to get the prof fans on you. Here you go being racist again now.
My bad. I mean, shout out to what was his name? Jesse Keller? Oh, TJ Watt. That's what you said.
Who is Jesse Keller? You know your sports
knowledge.
I
thought of a white man. Shout out to TJ Watt too. I'm sure he was good, but wow. Julius Peppers though, I remember him.
Shout out to my boy Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah, shout out to Travis Kelce. You know, he got Taylor Swift now. He went and got him the white Beyonce.
Yeah, I think he be blackfishing.
What?
He be blackfishing.
So what you trying to say is that he trying to be Jay-Z now by going to get the white Beyonce because he can't. Yeah, he had a black girlfriend. I know that.
Yeah, he had the black girl, right? He was the white dude that all the black chicks was gonna get a box to. He was him. He had the beard. All the brothers was like, he can come to the barbecue, all that good stuff. He was over here kicking it with us. Then he went and got her. Now he got the corn stash. You know what I'm saying? He look like he a lumberjack now. He got the lumberjack look. Why you ain't coming to the barbecue no more? Why you ain't over here getting the rib tips no more? Now you want brisket? I see you over here blackfishing.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I got a theory on this, and I just came up with it from what you just said. All of that you just gave him was black girl swag. That's all it was. Yeah. She gave him the sauce. Yeah. When he got with her, she was like, hey, don't dress like that, dress like this. Don't wear your hair like that, wear your hair like this. Cut your face like this. This is what's hot. And that's why he was looking out here looking cool and getting accepted by the culture and everything, thinking he was one of them. But then you realize he not one of them, and he not really real because then you just acclimate to whoever you around, which is, some other tendencies also. But
I think that's who he been. His brother already like that. So.
Or that too. That could be it too. Maybe he was.
He's still my boy though. I ain't hating on you.
Yeah.
If you gonna go there, you might as well get the white Beyonce.
Yeah, that too. But I will say this though. It's real when you stick to your roots and stick to yourself, and you don't gotta change for that black lady, i.e. Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, for sure.
He stayed 100 through and through.
Yeah, that's why
the most he did was come to the NBA games with his plate aluminum foil wrapped up. You taking these
like
leftovers.
A real one.
I didn't make this dinner for nothing.
So you ain't getting no Tupperware, none of that. You get the good old styrofoam plate with the aluminum foil. You seen the sauce dripping off that joint like, yeah, I see it. Right? I see them greens on there, Dirk. I see you.
You got a $20 million contract. That don't mean you too good for aluminum foil.
Straight up. Straight potato stroganoff hamburger helper.
Yep. And look at where they at now. Happy in Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Living their life.
You get a black girl, stay real to yourself. Don't let her change you.
Straight
up. Speaking of football players and wilding out and being in a relationship, oh man, you know what? Let's go with Chad Ochocinco. We'll do that one, and then I'll get us out of there. But Chad Ochocinco, right? I was looking at this video over the weekend, and it's with Shannon Sharp. Now, I don't know what this is from. It don't look like it's Shannon. Yeah, shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. I like First Take too with him and Steven. I know he only on there on Monday and I think Friday or whatever, but yeah, however they doing the rotations. I like Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp now. I'm glad they gave him a job, and after finding out what happened for real, Stephen A. having his back. That's what I mean to say. After finding out what happened for real over there with Skip and them, Stephen A. having his back and bringing him over and looking out for him, yeah. Making them get rid of all them other people, break the bank for Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. a real one for that. But so he was talking to Shannon Sharp, and I seen this on the internet, so hopefully this not on like Shannon Sharp's podcast, Club Shay Shay. Shout out to that. But Ochocinco is with a woman now, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend got some money on her. And they talking about getting married. And she want him to sign a prenup. And these is the reasons that he telling Shannon Sharp why he won't get a prenup.
What's the issue?
She talk about we get married next year, right?
Right. That's what you told me.
Stay with me. Stay with me, though.
Okay.
had the nerve to bring me papers to sign a prenup.
Oh yeah, you supposed to. Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm trying. I see that feeling women have because this woman has
And this
provided
where you
me
lose me.
with the ability to be a stay-at-home dad.
I believe you saying this.
I ain't got to do nothing but
To
take care of
Uncle
the kids.
Yeah.
I get to play video games all day. I ain't got to go to work. You know what that feel like?
No,
To have
dude.
somebody. The roles are reversed now.
Yeah.
So now I see how women be feeling when they be like going crazy over dudes
Well,
when they got when dudes got money. Oh, boo, I get it now. You
Now,
get
that's
to
a scary
chill and you ain't
statement.
gotta do
Oh,
I see how they go
Ocho,
crazy.
I'm a guy, and that's what I tell my friends and even have money.
Yes, sir.
I say sign a pre. They say, well, Shaw, why should I sign a prenup? I ain't got nothing. I say because therefore when you leave, you take all of your nothing and not half of it.
100%.
Because see, what happens in divorce, they take half the money and all the hoo-ha. That's not a fair trade-off to me.
You
Ocho.
heard him?
See, you hear what you
All
just said?
half the money
That's
and
why
all
I'm
the
saying-
That's some of the realest I ever heard. That's now. I hope they get it. I hope he correct them later and explain to him and whatever that was. Explain to him later. That's not cool. Like I know it sounds sweet and I know it sounds
What's
decent.
not cool?
So to not sign a prenup for the sole purpose of I want to be a kept man. I like staying at the house playing. He didn't say that I work or whatever, and so what? She make more than me. Women do this all the time. I don't like. He didn't say nothing about what he doing or his income. I like staying at home playing video games all day. I see what women be doing and da-da-da, and I'm not signing the prenup because I do want half of her stuff if she... Like, that's a wild thing to say as a man.
But it's not.
Why is it not?
I'm finna say why it's not, bro. Let's be real. Ocho Cinco, he's straight. He ain't broke. He got money. He really ain't tripping about her money. We know this. He got money, bro. He made.
Which one of them was it that was... Nah, that was Terrell Owens.
No, Chad Ocho, he good with his money. He
Terrell
ate
Owens was
McDonald's
the broke one.
his whole career. He wasn't even going out here living a life. He bought fake jewelry to save money. He's not a broke dude, bro.
Yeah.
So what he's doing, he's trolling. I'm sure he's trolling, but at the same time, the way you feel, the way Shannon feel, the way people probably looking at
I'm not
that.
gonna put... I don't know how
wait a
Shannon
minute.
feel, but
I'm
you're
just
right.
saying, the way people looking
way I
at that, it's like, hey, a man shouldn't do that. But women do this stuff all the time. And I think what he was trying to do is bring attention to the fact that if we did the same stuff y'all did, it would be frowned upon by y'all and by us. Because people frowning their nose up. But reality is, he ain't saying nothing wrong.
I mean...
Because women do it all the time. If women can say, I love you, but, why can't a man say, I love you, but?
You know what? Oh, man. Okay, this is the difference. This is the difference. I'm just gonna... I'll be the guy to say it and do it. The difference is when the man is doing that and telling her to sign a prenup and she giving pushback, I'm not gonna say most of the time, but sometimes the man is doing that because he got with her under the intention of, I'm gonna take care of you, you don't have to work type stuff. So now she's not out there working. So if you do leave her and she try to get out there, it's gonna be a lot harder for her to start her life from zero when she not already out there independent or doing for herself while she with you anyway, because she's been at the house chilling, being your wife. So that's why. Now in the cases when it's not, in the cases when it's just a chick you meet on Instagram, she hot out here in the streets, a few other rappers, athletes, whatever, but you like her and now y'all together, you probably should get a prenup. I don't care how much in love you think you are. But I'm just saying, in the event when, you know, she holding it down and stuff, she probably might feel like, I'm not signing the prenup. But when it's a woman asking a guy, it's highly not the woman like, hey, you ain't got to do nothing. It's just chill.
That's the whole point. A woman will never do that. So it's this assumption that a man's job is to take care of a woman. At the same time, women telling you, I don't need no man. And a woman who's up, that is in a position to do what we discussing, she'll say, I ain't dealing with no man unless he has this. And even though she up anyway, for the most part. So the reason why your opinion is what it is because women don't do it. Men will just see a woman and like the woman. Look, I got the money. I can take care of us. You don't have to do these things because I can provide these things for you. Because that's an appreciation of love that men show women. Women don't show that kind of love to men. So typically, hell no, women ain't going to be okay with it because they're not even going to deal with a guy in that predicament. But that don't mean that that's right. Just like it's stuff men do to women that ain't right. That don't mean that is right. If a woman up and her man not, she should be willing to take care of her man the same way.
I mean, that's
the reality of it.
In an ideal world, and I see where you're coming from a little bit, but I still feel like I disagree only on the point. I feel like a woman is still going. A woman still, she not gonna say the same way a man would say, I'll take care of you, I'll look out for you or whatever. And even if a man does do that and a woman takes that, it's still something to be said of, if this falls apart and I got to go out here and start on my own, I ain't been doing nothing but being like your wife or whatever. So it's something to that. I don't think the other way it works is vice versa.
Stay
now,
my wife.
You say,
it's to death do us part. Ain't nobody told your ass to leave. Take your ass in the room. Be mad for a week or two.
I know,
we
right?
Keep this shit pushing.
Get over it.
Because if you leave me, you ain't getting nothing. It's that simple. Like, and if you want to be getting half, then you better have something to lose too. That's really what Chad's saying. Chad got something to lose. Oh, no. We ain't doing none of that. You come in with what because like he coming in with stuff too. So it's not like, that's what I'm saying. The reality of what he's saying is, I'm coming in with some, you coming in with some. We ain't doing no prenup. We ain't doing nothing. I just keep mine and you keep yours.
I don't know.
You got as much as I got. No, I'm getting some of yours too if this don't work out.
I don't know
ain't
if
mad
that's.
at you, Chad.
I don't know if that's the reality because if both people got something, just like I think Kim and Kanye, they didn't really. You ain't hear no wild money things coming out from that because they both got something. Yeah, that's the point of the prenup. So if you both got money, I would suggest, y'all, he would want a prenup. She's the one pressuring him to get a prenup, and he like no. That lets me think that either you broke
she got it bad
or she
too.
got more money than you.
If she do
so
got
if
more,
something happens,
and if something we in this together, something happen, we breaking all of our bread down the middle.
You living, you good. You got 10 million because you Ocho Cinco and you living off of that, and I'm talking about reoccurring investment. You can make 10 million a year for the rest of your life on some NFL and all the shit that you done, right? Okay. But her company and what she own and she working for, she getting 25.
We make 35 million.
Right, but when we break up,
you get 17.5. I get 17.5.
Okay, because when we do make 35, when we get married and we together, because that income come together. Mm-hmm. But per this prenup, when we break up, I want to keep making my 25, and you go back to your 10.
25. No, we make 35. You make 17 and a half, and I make 17 and a half. If we leave, I take 17 and a half, you take 17 and a half.
Nah, man.
Now, I'm not saying you got to keep paying me that percentage through the duration of your life, but no.
Buy me out, right?
Buy me out. Straight up. It ain't none of that,
You can buy me out of your company that I got from
You can buy me out of our living. No, because you ain't buy me out your company. It's the what they said when the women do it. It's the
alimony.
Yes, but it's a term for it. The quality of life. We provided a quality of life for each other. I can live a quality life, but
without your 25 million.
But your extra 25 million adds to my quality of life. I'm gonna need a portion of that. You want to leave me? It's either death or 17.5.
Oh man, that's fucked up. I don't agree with
out.
that. Who you think gonna get more in the Jenny and Geezy?
See, now if Geezy smart, she signed a prenup.
Because I definitely think Geezy got more money.
I think Geezy got more money. If Geezy smart, she signed a prenup.
Now Jenny ain't broke. Jenny got money.
She ain't broke, and she gonna get a little money because they got that kid. She gonna get a little bit of change. Mm-hmm. But if he's smart, he signed a prenup. Yeah. So he only gonna have to kick a little child support. He might have to kick a little, something nice on the child support. But I don't think Geezy mind that because he's trying to get custody.
Yeah.
So I don't even think he's tripping on that. He's trying to get custody of his kid anyway.
Do they got a daughter or a son?
I thought it was. Ooh, you know what?
I don't even know. I'm so odd. I'm glad I'm not, and I don't really want to know.
I could be wrong. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. I think
but it's just I be looking at it like the next instance of hip hop. And I'm sorry, ladies. I know y'all running hip hop right now. Even though most of y'all ain't listening right now. Shout out to my niggas. Shout out to the dogs.
You said ladies?
Yeah, because they not like, I'm thinking of the next rap lineage. So Gucci got a son, Jeezy got a son. I think Meth got sons, but his sons is about that age, and I ain't heard nothing about them rapping, so I don't think they into that. So it's like some of the rappers that I love, when they have sons, I'm like, oh, we finna get it's gonna be an inkling of that somewhere.
I hope I never get Jeezy's son to rap. I would be disappointed, bro.
He might be fire, man.
I don't want to hear.
Gucci's son might be the next J. Cole.
Gucci's son has been living a privileged life for a very long time, bro. I don't want to hear y'all rapping, bro.
So you don't think Khaled's son gonna make beats? All right.
Like P. Diddy's son, like King Combs, he done made some joints I actually like, but he's never gonna blow up, bro, because I don't want to hear you talking all this flashy, flamboyant stuff. Your daddy is Diddy, bro. Hey. How you get flamboyant? Because your daddy made you probably had 14 karat diapers. And like, I don't want to see this shit, bro. Get this guy out of here, bro.
If I'm sitting on gold toilets, my son's sitting in gold diapers.
You know, I don't want to hear your struggle.
You know what I'm saying?
But shout out, he do make some good music. I do like sometimes, but like, ain't nobody gonna want to hear Jeezy's son.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear Jay-Z's son. Like if Blue Ivy was a singer, you probably let it rock. You know what I'm saying?
Never, man. I shouldn't say that.
What?
Man, who cares? Jay-Z ain't gonna listen to this. Now, Blue Ivy already got music credit, so we already know what she gonna be. But she's also Beyonce's daughter, so that's the cheat code.
But total cheat code.
Yeah, but if Jay-Z's son start rapping, I might listen to it. Y'all know what son I'm talking about. I might hear what he got to say. But anyway. I know, right? Because you thinking Jay-Z might listen to this.
No, you know, I'm just a big Hove fan. I don't like no Hove slander. No Hove slander. That's what we not gonna do. Shout out to Hove.
Oh man.
It ain't his. It ain't his.
Hey, if he get mad, he gotta know me for that. So but yeah, like I think you gotta do it the Denzel Washington son way. You just gotta be out there, you gotta pop up somewhere, kill it. Nobody ever heard of you. Nobody, like if Meth's son, and I'm talking about just realized Method Man got sons. I think he got twins because I seen a picture of his family on something randomly, like celebrating him type shit, like celebrate his relationship and their stability. You know how they like to do the Black Love celebrations randomly, and it was his whole family there. And I was like, Meth got son, why they don't rap? You know, I'm a selfish fan. So,
how you just stereotype their whole bloodline because they rap? So now all they kids got to rap. Man, your daddy was a gangster. You ain't a gangster? Man, he a whore.
I blame Razzcast, okay? Your twins are fire. So now they setting the precedence for every other rapper's sons. You know what? If I was a rapper's sons and I heard Razzcast twins, I probably wouldn't want to rap either. See? You right.
Excellent gene rappers. Like, I ain't got time for this. Get out of here.
Oh, man.
I ain't got time to be giving no women half of my money either. Speaking back of that, let's get to my boy Stephen A. He's going to bring Queese Start home on why, if you smart, keep your bag to yourself.
But the courts got to stop coming here and milking people for money all the damn time. They got to stop that because you're ruining the sanctity of marriage because everybody is saying, why the hell should I do that?
See?
I'm going to put her in a position where she think that she's entitled to my stuff.
Entitled
I'm the one
to
that earned millions.
Preach.
I'm the one that was doing movies.
Preach.
I'm the one that was playing ball.
By myself.
Why the hell do I have to do this for her?
Why?
Because we don't want each other no more.
You should have stayed
for the
to death do us part.
To step up and acknowledge that. I hope you listening to me, The View.
The View.
I hope you listening to me, The Talk.
The Talk.
But come on now.
Come on now. You know what nigga say? When he say come on now, he mean business.
Hey, here's everything.
Come on now.
Who is he talking to? Hey, he by himself. It's crazy. I love this dude, man.
Hey, he be looking around the room and ain't nobody in the room but himself. What?
I know, right?
Like, nigga, what?
It's great, man.
What we doing?
It's great. I need to learn from him.
You in your room tweaking.
But come on now.
Come on now.
Female websites out there. Shade Room. Yeah. My nephew told me about y'all. He told me about y'all. I'm embarrassed. I apologize. I never knew what
He said, I never knew what the hell it was.
I said, what?
That's the most old man shit that nigga's ever said.
What? Really? Oh, hell yeah.
These niggas like the most entertaining talking nigga ever.
Yes, he really is. And when you see him on other stuff, when he not being this character and being this animated, he's still entertaining, still worth listening to,
Shout out to
still
Stephen
can
A.
preach some knowledge to you. So yeah, I seen him on a few things. The Breakfast Club, Joe Budden podcast.
Show. It is what it is.
Oh, and I seen the Cameron and Mace episode.
Yep.
The fact that he even, Stephen A. I mentioned it earlier. Stephen A. a real one. I know. Yeah, whatever.
Man.
But no, that is definitely true. What was he saying about not giving? I'm not gonna, like you say, I'll be cautious about getting married, especially after I get on and meet somebody after the fact. There's always gonna be that inkling of doubt of, is she really with me for me, as opposed to the people or the women that I had when I was broke, and I knew at least they was rocking with me for me, whether they used me for whatever. They was like, I'm not using him for his money. Now that I got this $10 million, I'm extra cautious with it. So I get that. What I would do for somebody that I love and I'm rocking with, I will give them a business. I'll put them in position, find out something they like to do, and then give them a business or something to do that could possibly be profitable. Still taking about 30% of that, but that 70 is you, because you're not finna go on to make some billion-dollar industry stuff and then break up with me, and I'm just stuck here like, I helped us start that.
I know what this is with you. You've admitted to this. You just selfish by nature. So what you really trying to do is, what do you think would be fair for you too if this shit went left?
Fairness, I'm all about that.
Which is why I don't understand how you don't agree with my point. Because what me and Ocho is saying is this: if I'm up and I got a chick who ain't got nothing to lose, you're signing the prenup. You ain't got nothing to lose. Everything is a game for you. You signing this prenup. I don't give a what you talking about. But if I got a chick who got as much as me or more, you making money, you doing your thing out here too. Oh no, we sharing if this go left. This gonna be a us thing. Like, we're sharing if this go left.
Agree on, because if we both good,
you saying
then
that because
I'm
we
good
both
with leaving with
your
what I
own.
had, even if I got 10.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because you feel like I'm good either way.
Yeah, I am.
But see, flip it. This is what I'm saying with Ocho. Ocho really, I feel what he's saying. But if you was a broke dude and your chick was up like that, it's gonna be a different conversation, because you ain't sitting on nothing. You're like, yo, so if you love me, why would that be a problem?
But I don't even need half. I'll sign the prenup, but let me have my lawyer look at what I'm gonna get.
That's why he just said that silly shit about I'll start her a business and I'll just take like 30 and let her have 70. He thinking about himself if it was flipped. Exactly.
I'm gonna be like, let me get about 25 of what that is, and I'll be good.
And I'm gonna be like,
but
run
you're not finna leave
my
me broke.
half.
I quit my job for you.
17.5. Remember Geezy said Mr. 17.5? I'm Mr. 17.5. If our money made 35 million a year, I need 17.5. Do your homework on me needing Mr. 17.5. Shout out to Geezy. I hope that's what I said. I hope he got his money together. Hey. You don't want to be Mr. 17.5 these days, Geezy, because I'm going to be Mr. 17.5. I got 10, you got 25, we got 35. You leave, I got 17.5. That's how it's going.
All right, bro. Hey, shout out to Stephen A, though, because if it's one thing he consistent about, it's definitely this take that he has right here. Yeah, this is his first and last take on this marriage stuff, because he say it all the time. I be seeing him out here trying to show up at my hotel room, trying to get me.
I see what you trying to drop a little bar in there. I see what you did. Trying to put a little bar in there like you know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, sometimes I watch sports commentators. I don't watch sports. I feel like it's a waste of 3 hours. But, hey, that Colorado game was not the one. Well, I don't even know about the last one, but I'm talking about the one with Colorado State.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah, I watched that one.
They went and got their ass whooped. But it's still team Deion, bro. I don't care about them losing.
Yeah, I don't care about that at all.
They got destroyed. But I don't care nothing about them losing, because supporting Deion this year ain't even about the wins and losses. I'm supporting Deion for a much bigger, deeper purpose. So I'm team Buffs this year.
Yeah, it's kind of about the wins for me, though.
Not this year, bro.
I need you to win that championship if I'm about to stand behind the movement.
Bro. They're not winning no championship. The roster not good enough for that. I mean, you don't watch
sports,
so
I'm joking.
But it's about supporting Deion. It's about him supporting
I'm riding.
a brother going in there saying, hey, I'm going to do it my way. I'm not going to be putting on the coach talk. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be Dion. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna get my kids together. We're gonna graduate. We're gonna go out there and play hard. I'm with that.
Yeah, I almost bought some glasses to support, but they was $70. So
I ain't supporting that.
like, that's a $2K.
That's a lot of good VC right there, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Get out of
player.
here.
Get my player to 83.
A whole
with
game is $69.99. I ain't spending that on sunglasses. But that's wild. Speaking of sunglasses, somebody needed sunglasses at some point over this mistake, the Eazy and Remy Ma situation. That for those of y'all that don't know, Eazy The Block Captain, one of my favorite battle rappers, still is. He had a battle over the weekend with Geechi Gotti.
every fucking bar.
And Remy Ma is a rapper. She's still a rapper. Get out of here. A rapper. She got a battle league, Chrome 23. Shout out to that. She married to Papoose, a rap legend, mixtape legend, mixtape.
You know who Remy Ma and everybody is. Get to it, Craig. Who you think listening to us?
Yeah, you know, you're right.
You ain't gotta explain all
Why
that.
do I be on my fake
I don't know,
broadcasting
bro.
like I'm
Yeah,
already like
broadcasting.
professional?
Everybody who
We
listen
talking
our
to the
pod,
same
we talking
people
to the
that's
same
rocking with
people.
us. You're right,
Exactly. They know
man.
who
Let's
these people
let's
is.
save some time. Eazy and Remy Ma, man. Do we believe that this is the rumor is true or not?
Yeah, he tapped that, bro. I'm gonna say he tapped it. I'm gonna tell you why. In the battle rap community, we heard this rumor a very long time ago. This is not a new rumor. This rumor has been going around. They was first saying Remy was his management and she was helping him get into movies. That's how he got the little Fresh Prince thing. Remy was making some moves for him or whatever. All that shit sound good. That's cool, right? But this is why I think he tapped that, right? Remy got a type.
They do look alike, though.
Tell me them niggas don't got
They
the
do
same
look
kind of
alike.
energy, bro. They got the same kind of energy to me. I feel like he's her type, number one. And she ain't came out and really denied it. And he ain't came out and really, denied it. They just kind of ain't discussing it.
I just don't want to believe it, so I'm not gonna believe it.
Why you don't want to believe it?
Why I don't want?
I want you to say it.
Because
though.
I listen to Papoose, man. He a threat and a promise. You know, 50 calibers and llamas, little kids and baby mamas, standing on the VI floor for hours. Come on, man. You know, move marijuana and powder.
So you don't want his wife to be out here getting it done in the shower, huh? I'm just talking shit.
No,
Pap. I don't want no beef, Pap.
Alphabetical manslaughter, bro.
I'm a fan of Pap, too.
Not
Hey, I'ma
Sarima
tell you though.
Dream.
No, I'm going to tell you.
That's why I can't believe this,
I'ma
man.
tell
It would
you though,
hurt me.
right?
I'm a big fan of Papoose, and I just
I'm
don't
a fan of
think
Pap,
this would make
and I'm
sense.
a fan of Pap as a man. Like the way he held his wife down while she
100%.
was in prison, the father he is, like the way he carry himself. I am a fan of Pap as a man, like and as a rapper. You know, I've said this before. I think Papoose is one of the best rappers of all time. You know what I'm saying? Just rapping, I think he one of the best. But I ain't gonna put this on him. This ain't about Pap. I don't think this is Pap's decision. I don't think this got nothing to do with Pap. I think Remy and E. This is just my assumptions. I could be wrong. I feel like they was in a situation where they were spending too much time with each other. Too much time with each other.
Yeah, we all
All
know.
men has been in that situation before where it don't start off like that, but y'all just spending too much damn time with each other. And I think in the midst of that, they started doing business together. Now you making money with this person that you spending all this damn time with.
I think the business came first, then the time, and then
Yeah.
I don't believe that happened.
I'm
But
saying
I
if.
think
Okay,
if we going with your scenario, I think it was business first, then the time came, and then that stuff.
See, I don't think it was business first. I think it was getting cool first. Because if I'm Eazy and I'm already making this money independently over here with URL, right? I'm already doing this. I'm already doing stuff on my own. I'm making money. And you come to me and say you can make me money. It's a lot of people coming to me saying I can make you money. If I don't got a pre-existing relationship where I'm like, you know what? I trust you to manage this part of my life. It's got to already be a pre-existing situation there because he was already making money on his own. So I think he was seeing her at the events. They talking, they kicking it. They going to after sets. She there. They all having a good time. He get her number. They talking. Yeah, I can help do this. I'm trying to get into management. I'm trying to do my own battle league. All word. They just talking. Then they started doing business together. Now they making money together. Man, you got me on TV. You got me in acting classes. I got braces. Getting my teeth together. Like she doing stuff to help him out. Now he got his braces on. She looking at him like, man, you got the little beard going out easy. Okay, easy.
My girl
I see
can't
you.
work. My girl can't work with no niggas, especially one-on-one. You can't do that. Cause you're right. That's how it goes.
how it
Like
goes,
even when
bro.
it's not that, that's how you spending too much time. You're gonna get curious. Tension's gonna start growing. You want to hold it down, and you able to hold it down when you're not going there daily and building a rapport. The more you build a rapport, if one of y'all on that, it's only gonna take that to influence it. If everything's still going,
And Remy a bad one. She a baddie too. Like no niggas gonna be trying to shoot they shot if they feel like she warming up.
I thought you meant baddie, like like she could beat you up.
She could.
Yeah.
And she a baddie. A baddie who can whip your ass might be kind of sexy, bro.
Yeah.
To a
Really,
nigga.
she too tough to me to be a baddie.
But maybe she ain't all. Maybe she got another side where she don't be all super tough. Like maybe she need a certain type of roughneck nigga.
But she don't though. She don't make it seem like that. When she talks, she kind of lets you know and remind you that she don't have another side.
I don't know. I done had some old tough chicks that get, they.
Have you? I ain't never seen that show or nothing. But was she like real like?
I ain't never
soft
watched that show.
With like,
but I feel like she understands her persona too.
yeah.
But I'm saying
understand
at the crib, she might be a little.
I feel
more.
like she respect Pat all of that, 100%.
I do too.
That's
why I don't think she said nothing about it. But I think it might have happened.
Respect saying something about it. It's the respect of saying like, "Hey, y'all, stop playing on my name." Because if somebody says something else crazy about her, if somebody says something, man, if somebody,
She don't strike me as a liar though.
I got to keep it 100. If somebody says something about, I got to, got to stop being worried. Like, oh, Remy gonna hear this and fight me. If somebody says something to her about her and Nicki piecing it up and them having a song coming out together or whatever, I don't know if she'll just let that narrative keep running, or if AI something come out, I don't know if she'll let that narrative
Because I don't
run.
think she's a liar. So if it was wrong, I think she'll be very loud saying, "Get the fuck out of here. That didn't happen. I would never do something like that." Like, Remy ain't the type of chick who just gonna be like, "Man, the haters just talking." Like, she not that type of person. She really ain't saying nothing.
So you really just mean the fact that she's not saying nothing
It's
just
saying
makes
a lot.
it more true.
Saying a lot, bro.
Which is what I was scared of, which is what I don't want to admit or feel like, because you're not saying nothing wrong, and you're not saying nothing I also don't agree with, and feel like if it was me in this situation, if that was my girl telling me like, yeah, da-da-da, and trying to tell me behind the scenes like, well, no, it's battle rap and then the narratives and it's, I'm trying to build the thing and da-da-da. It's like, I don't give a fuck about whatever you got going on. Like, you need to say,
to come out
and
say,
as
hey,
a matter of fact,
let them battle. Let Geechi say whatever he gonna say.
When this come out, you can't even be there. When the thing come, I'll go stand. I'll go stand there for that battle with them too.
The thing is, though, you don't know what Geechi rounds is. But if you know Geechi was gonna bring that up.
Nah, she knew.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Is this the first battle since any of that?
I mean, not on her platform, but this the first time Geechi has battled. Like, Geechi, if Geechi wasn't battling...
Since he got knocked out, he battled since he got knocked out? On a major platform?
Geechi ain't get knocked out?
No, not Geechi. Not Geechi. Allegedly, Eazy got knocked out. You hear that story?
Who knocked... Oh, you talk... That was something different, though. That wasn't...
I was just saying, using that as a timestamp to say that, has he battled since that where people thought this was the narrative, so has it been a battle rapper able to use that narrative against him?
I think he had,
so this is the first one.
I think he had one battle since then, if I ain't mistaken. But my point is this. If you know Geechi gonna bring it up. Yeah. So Eazy should have been expecting Geechi to have it for one of his, because that's just what Geechi do. He don't care who's standing there. Remy, Pap could have been standing there, and Geechi was gonna say what he. I
think that's why Remy was so cool about it. Like you say, he knew everybody knew this what he was gonna do.
Geechi do.
This is what he was gonna do.
She kept her composure, but you can see it was getting to her. And that's what I'm saying, bro. If it's false, I would have probably been laughing like, man, y'all really believe this? Like, y'all, all right, man, go ahead. But she wasn't laughing, bro. That was an angry.
Laugh because if she laugh or react, whatever her reaction is will be biased towards whoever battling. She could be there for each battle, and if she react and laugh to somebody's shit, or she get mad at somebody else's, it's gonna count against
hosts do it
that
all
person.
The time. Nah, hosts do it all the time, bro. That's common. That's common courtesy in battle rap. Bro.
I don't never really usually.
Smack gonna come up there doing his thing. ARP gonna, you know what I'm saying? Are you ready? Like everybody do that, bro. That's common That's common battle rap thing, bro. If you get a bar off, they gonna react just like anybody else in the building, bro.
Yeah, you
she was sitting there like with like a face of
silly,
like, man, I will slap the hell out this dude.
That was a silly statement because I have seen battles where maybe not even on the big one, but I have seen Smack react to certain stuff, even if it's like just him putting his head, walking
even if
around.
just touching his
and I've
face
seen
or
the
whatever.
very live battle host really react and go off.
That's regular thing.
That is regular. And I guess I got to see the whole battle because if she react to other people's stuff but then didn't react to that, then the memes and the videos, the clips we seen, is a little bit true about them saying like, damn, her face was like, hey, fuck this shit.
Like her facial expressions was definitely like, man, when these cameras come off, you ain't getting your back end. like you ain't getting the rest of your bread. You done violated. Like that was her energy. But I mean, I don't want to see her and Pat break up. Hopefully it's something that they can work through because this is just all allegedly. I'm pretty sure Pat might have touched something up at least once or twice when she was in jail. I'm not going to act stupid.
Hey, man.
She did a lot of years.
Hey, man, look.
She did a lot of years. Pat probably touched something up a couple times, but even if he did, Pat, you got to find it in your heart to forgive her. Like, she ain't never going to find it in her heart to forgive you because you ain't do it because she ain't catch you. And as long as she ain't catch you, Pat, it didn't happen.
I know you held it down. He ain't do nothing, man. I don't know what he talking about.
It didn't happen if she ain't see it. That's all we gonna go with, Pat. You are innocent, my brother. You can't be proven guilty. But
Speaking of stuff not happening if you ain't see it, we gonna get into this quick and then we gonna get out of here because this I don't think it's gonna take us too long to break down, but I do want to bring it up because if you're a woman listening, I need to know, is this true? Is this how y'all really get down on the woman trips? But let's listen to just a quick 30 seconds of this and then we'll discuss and get out of here.
We came to hoe and go. If you just going and not hoeing, hey, baby, you might
Hold
need
on,
to
pause real quick, Tyler. My bad. I thought she was going to say it up top and explain it. What she's talking about is like when women go on a trip. So when your girl go on a girl's trip out of town or whatever with her friends, this is what one lady's take on what type of friends have to go on the trip.
If you just going and not hoeing, hey, baby, you might need to wait for the church retreat. You might not need to come on this trip.
You ain't got to hoe. Everybody do what they want to do. I'm pro-choice.
No, because when you not pro-ho, you're anti-ho. I'm sorry. If you're not pro-ho, you're anti. And you are not welcome up in here. We are supporters of sluts, whores, dick suckers, and all things above. Okay? We are pro-everything.
She said all things above.
Oh, my God, bro. Now, when I heard that, I was like, that is scary. And I would be worried about if my girl was going on the trip or something. I'm also a big proponent of lie to me. I think that's the right word. But I'm also really championing that statement. Lie to me. At least have your friends lie to me and make it seem like y'all not finna do that on a girl's trip. And then you go on the girl's trip, do what you want. But she like, hey, giving it up. This what we doing. And if that's your girl's friend, what you expect your girl to be on? What type of time you expect her to be on when she out there with her?
Hey, listen. I'm a very secure dude. My chick travels for a living. Like, she's in Buffalo or somewhere now, Boston, wherever she is.
Mm-hmm.
I am not an insecure dude who worrying about somebody doing something to my girl or she out here smut bucking it up, whatever she got going on. Like, I ain't really concerned, right? And this is why. Part of me assume everybody open. I didn't been the side dudes to some chicks who ain't cheaters. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's always somebody who might be able to finesse your chick, right? Somebody.
Cheaters.
You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. So, what I'm saying is this. If my chick is going on a girls trip with her girls, don't lie to me. Just don't tell me shit about it.
Yeah.
Text me when you get there, babe. We arrive. You know what I'm saying? We safe. We on our way to the hotel. And for me, you ain't got to text me until your ass leaving.
Yeah.
I don't even need to know what the hell you did on your trip. Because if your girl violated, bro, she not going to tell you anyway. So it ain't you lying to me. It's me not even putting you in a position to have to tell me anything.
Right.
And I just want the same courtesy in return. Don't be questioning me neither, because at the end of the day, just like I won't know if you ever did something, you would never know if I did something. So it's either you trust me to come back unfucked, and I trust you to come back unfucked, or not. And if the question is I don't, we just shouldn't even be rocking together. It's that simple to me.
I guess so. I also would feel like if you ain't got to tell me I don't want to know or nothing, and with the same grace, give me the same grace. I don't need to hear from you until you coming back.
That's what I'm saying.
I want that same grace when I go out of town.
Leave me the
I
fuck
don't want to
alone,
have
too.
to text you every day.
I don't want to video chat you at
text
night
me every
before
day,
bed.
that's
Like,
cool.
I don't want to do all that. Like, let me go enjoy my time with whatever city I'm at, whoever friends I'm with, family. Let me go enjoy my time. You go enjoy your time. When you come back, you can choose to tell me about whatever you want to tell me about this. Because all I'm going to ask is, you have fun? Yeah, it was a good time. That's all you gotta tell me. I'm cool.
I don't even care about that. I assume you are having fun because as a woman, you planned all this stuff out with all the girls going on the trip. You know everything you're doing when you go there. So I know you're going to have fun. Go out there and do it. I don't need you to tell me every time or text me every day or blah, blah, blah every day. But I know you're going to do that for me because if I ever go somewhere, you want me to do that for you.
Because your ass insecure and you trying to, I'm going to keep track on what he doing who you with now? Oh, where y'all finna, don't ask me all these
You
damn
don't think
questions.
the girl that I'm out here with know about you? You don't think that she already know that I gotta text you in the morning?
Lifestyle, Craig, that she be living.
Oh, so you think I'm an amateur out here?
I'm with my
You
aunt.
think I'm out here lying? So
I'm
you
with
think
my
I'm out here? You think I'm out here lying to two girls? You think I'm out here lying to you and her? Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah,
she know the real me. I ain't never lived that life, man. I just know some guys that may have. Look, man, this has been another episode of Almost Joking Podcast, man. I've been one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense of Life, here with...
It's your boy, Quiz, a.k.a. Dash. Hit the like button. Put somebody on. Put somebody on. That's my boy behind the scenes, Tyler the GOAT. Radio
Yes,
22.
sir.
Everything 22. And we'll get at y'all later. We out. Dizzle.